frustrated you most about that performance?
It's a good question. I don't know where to start. Just the stark difference between the performance of some of our team and others. So it was a really uneven performance, and when you have an uneven performance like that, it's going to be hard to win games of footy. So some guys were okay, some were terrible. So that was the story of the night for us, I think.
The inconsistency has been talked about a lot this season. You've got a finger on it. Why? Like, you can beat some of the really good sides and then you struggle against others. It must be very hard on you and the team.
Yeah, it is, but there are lots of reasons why. But footy's different each week. I mean, we have fluctuations in performance because of the fluctuations in individuals, and that's the challenge for those guys, to be able to stand up on a consistent basis. And we're letting ourselves down because we don't get 22 contributors each week, which is what the good sides have. So that's the main reason for it. But I mean, in terms of the specifics, they're many and varied. Yeah, that's what we did after half time, and I thought Sean Atley's effort to run the length of the ground was terrific, and we in trying to take the game on, which was terrible. I mean, 15 inside 50s in the first half, just kicking the ball backwards and sideways and inviting pressure from Adelaide, which to their credit was good. But I mean, if you want to allow a side to pressure you, watch what we did in the first quarter. It's the template. If you want to get pressured, do what we did. Because we didn't go forward. I mean, we 15 inside 50s in the first half and 35 in the second half.
What do you make of your kick to the handball ratio? At times, I think it ended up pretty much 1-to-1 towards the end. Are you happy with that?
The kick to handball ratio is the most overrated statistic in football. All depends on what the opposition are doing and how they're pressuring you. And we didn't adapt to that at all. If the opposition want to sit back, you can handball it all day. But if they keep coming at you, then you've probably got to kick it at some point. And we were, it was just deplorable in the first quarter in particular.
What would you say to your players at half time? You seem to start the third quarter okay, and then Harvey kicked a really good goal, and then you didn't lift again.
Yeah, no, again, it comes back to inconsistent performances of some players, and Boomer can't do it all by himself, and he had a couple of others giving that sort of effort as well. But it's not effort's a bad word. Just performance. Some guys just we looked a little bit shell shocked at times, and you would have seen the examples yourselves. I mean, the ball's there to go and get, and we stood there looking at each other. I mean, it's just Adelaide were a desperate side tonight that needed to win. They played accordingly, and we just. It's a frustration because we just rolled out there and waited to see what they had and then tried to counterpunch. And that's no way to beat good sides.
North Melbourne's usually one of the best sides for running the ball out of defence. An issue there tonight, or purely that because the players didn't live up to that role?
We just didn't do it well tonight. But again, credit to the opposition. They did a good job of trying to stop that, but that usually. We usually find a way through that, but we didn't tonight for whatever reason.
Do you think you get key players back for next week?
No, I don't think so. We certainly won't be, we're not counting on them anyway. We had the 22 that could have and should have got the job done tonight, and we didn't. So we'll be looking really closely at those, and if we get some back, that's a bonus.
Thanks.